people think about, I need to go get a pop or a soda to drink, or I need to have some kind of sugary beverage to keep me going during the day. And of course we all are aware that there's a lot of health issues associated with the consumption of those types of beverages. Hi Marion, welcome. So what I think is so easy is to spice up something that you're already supposed to be doing. So I call this like a healthy swap. Rather than feeling like you're not supposed to have that thing that you really want and making it this forbidden thing, which is only going to make you want it more, right? Instead, let's take something that would be really beneficial to you and make it even more enticing. So one of the things that we like to do in our family is make what we call fancy water, and there really is no right or wrong way to do this, okay? So it does not matter what you have laying around that you want to throw in this within reason. That would be great to add to your water. This is really kind of at your liberty, but I'm just going to show you some of the things, hi Sunny, welcome, that I'm going to be tossing into the fizzy water today. These are things that I literally took 5 seconds and picked out of my garden, chopped up for you, and we're going to throw in here. So this is not a project that needs to take a lot of time. So what I have here, and isn't this cutting board beautiful? This was made by my neighbor. I could never do that. I have garden fresh cucumbers in slices. I have fresh peppermint leaves. Now we talked about peppermint essential oil and peppermint hydrosol in our essential oil profile that I did on Wednesday. So if you want to learn more about that, go back on the discussion post here and look that up. And then just for a little bit of fun, I have these little beauties. These are nasturtium blossoms. So some edible flowers. Not all flowers are edible, so just be aware of that, but there are a lot of them that are. You can do a quick Google search to verify if you have any around that are. And nasturtiums are very safe. And then the last little dash of amazingness that we're going to put in there is called orange flower water. Now, you can find this at your your health food store. A lot of grocery stores will have this in the ethnic sections, especially around like the Middle Eastern food area. You might find it next to something else called rose water, but I'm going to use this orange blossom water today. It smells like literal heaven. And it is going to amp up the water in a way that is going to help to boost your mood a little bit, because orange blossoms particularly, or anything orange or citrus, does help to boost the mood. Now you will notice that I am not adding essential oils to the water. I talked a lot about this in the video on Wednesday, but essential oils are not hydrophilic. They are lipophilic, meaning that they dissolve in oil, not in water. Well, what that means is if you put essential oils in water and then you drink them, guess what? Your entire mucosal lining in your mouth and your esophagus and down into your digestive tract is made of fat cells. And so those fat cells absorb the essential oils super, super fast, and it can be extremely inflammatory and caustic and actually really, really dangerous. So please, 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 please do not ingest essential oils, no matter who is telling you that's safe. I'm telling you as a certified aromatherapist, please don't do this. It can cause either short-term or long-term damage over time. But if you want to have something that's really similar to the amazing scent of essential oil, you can use something like this, an orange flower water, which in essence is a hydrosol, which is the secondary byproduct of essential oil distillation. So here's how we're gonna do this. This is so complicated, you guys. You're gonna have a lot of special skills to do this, okay? So you're gonna put the cucumbers in. If you don't have cucumbers, why don't you throw in some citrus slices? Go out to your garden, find some fresh herbs and throw in there, like the peppermint. I mean, really, you could use any herb that you like. It might sound weird, but dill, a little bit of sprig of fresh dill in your water can be really nice too. And then, so that's what it looks like. We're gonna have it, I'm actually using a French press. You can buy these anywhere. These are usually made for making coffee, but what I like about using them with the fizzy water or the fancy water is that if you want to strain out your components, especially if you have smaller pieces that are in there, the straining feature on the French press can do that really quickly. And then we're just gonna do like a splash of the orange flower water. It's just there to add a little bit of something special, and then, I mean, this is how complicated this is, you guys. I don't know if you can do this. So there you go, fancy water. And isn't it beautiful? with all of those different components in it. You can see it's harvest time here, and so that is the guys out in the field, and that's where I'm headed as soon as we're done here. Let's go out and combine. So you're gonna put that into your refrigerator until it's as cold as you want it, and then drink it as you want. You can either push this down to strain it, or if you like the way that it is, there's nothing that's bothering you, can actually pour it just like this. So that is how to make fancy water. It's a little bit of herbalism, it's a little bit of aromatherapy, it's a little bit of nutrition and wellness all in one, and it's super easy to do. It's a quick, easy, healthy swap for you. So it's something that I hope you try, and don't feel like you have to do it right, because there's no right or wrong. Use this as a chance to be creative and experiment and do something fun. Make it today, and then you have it in your fridge for the whole weekend, and maybe it will be something different to grab as a beverage versus something else that might not be as edifying to your body as you might like.